Hello Gemini, my name is Karma with Karma on Deck. I'm a tarot reader and psychic in Las Vegas. Let's get you going. This is for February of 2019, Valentine's week. First we're going to take a look at your money and then we'll play around with your relationships and see what's going on with that. So let's see, Gemini. See what's going on with money. Okay, so the first thing that comes up for me is things are a little bit out of balance. I feel like there's an employer or someone at work that's giving you a hard time in such a way that you feel a little defensive. That's putting you on edge a little bit defensive. I have the Lover's card. Lover's card always connotates passive-aggressive control, somebody who doesn't know how to ask for what they want, or maybe a little bit of manipulation. The other thing that behind that concerns me is I have the Five of Cups. Typically this means this is someone that makes promises they can't keep or that can't be trusted. I'm concerned about that. You do have a strong work-life balance because I'm feeling like you have a lot of patience and balance right now with all of that. Your skill set, you're still working toward gaining some a little bit of skill set with your work environment, a lot of work to do. I feel like tempers are short with you too. Same thing with my Taurus earlier. I was seeing a lot of tempers. It's kind of a theme going on right now. It might be in the stars. But I have the Five of Swords. This is cross swords and small arguments. That's not a bad thing necessarily. If you talk to someone about little things that are coming up, as they come up, they don't become bigger things. So don't take that too badly. Don't be so hard on yourself. If you're like a New Yorker and you say like it is, people always know exactly where you stand. So as far as Five of Swords goes, just watch for your temper or other people's temper. Cross swords, always being on guard. So I'm also picking up that you feel like things are falling apart. Yeah, a little bit of that. So that's just an emotional state. I wouldn't worry about that too much. I do see an increase in money for you by the end of the month. So I don't know if that, it feels more like a bill goes away or a small amount of income or change in your insurance costs, something that gives you a little bit of loosening of the belt. So that's a little bit what's going on with your money. Mostly that's all personal and interpersonal relationships with your work environment. So let's take a look at your relationships for my Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Okay, the first thing that I'm picking up for Gemini right now is I have the Star card, which tells me that you're wishing for things to get better. You're also following that up with making some decisions in regards to the outcome and how you want things to go. The biggest thing that I'm worried about, though, is that things might seem a little too perfect, and so you're wary that you're waiting for the other shoe to drop. Don't do that. Don't self-sabotage your relationships. I do know that you have a past, picking up some complications and regret. Behind that, I would just say don't bring those attitudes and belief systems into the current situations and relationships, because I'm feeling like sometimes when things are too perfect and going well, that you have a tendency to look at it a little harsher than you should. Don't flip the script entirely and go the other side, Gemini, off hot and cold, off and on again. I'm also picking up oversensitive, a little bit emotional, and I'm talking about stubborn. I'm picking up a little stubborn. I'm also picking up moody, not short-tempered, but moody. Definitely moody. And I'm also picking up that you're reuniting with some old people in your life. You want some things to go back to how they used to be, and feeling a little nostalgic about your relationships. Don't put your expectations too heavy on people. Accept them where they're at. I'm also picking up that your intuition is firing. High Priestess is showing up for you. Okay? So if your instincts are firing on someone, listen to it. Your subconscious isn't going to lie. If you feel like something's off, pay attention, okay? I'm also feeling like you're a little paranoid over some stuff that's going on with people. This isn't looking all that great. But I do know that Valentine's Day is coming up, so I have the Three of Cups. Some celebration is happening either now or this weekend. Anyways, that's for you, Gemini. Thank you for stopping by. Come look for me, Karma on Deck. Please leave a comment if you get have some feedback for me about how your reading was. Also, tell me where you're at. I like to know where my people are all over the world. I'm in Las Vegas here. You know where to find me, Karma on Deck, or look me up, Karma Connection. I'll talk to you soon. Stay tuned.